Shine.
Yes, guys, GRP in the building with a Tulsa King episode 6 and 7 review.
Review.
Yeah. We're loving this show.
Loving the show.
Loving it.
One of the best shows at the moment.
100%.
Keeping me entertained.
100%.
I don't think there's anything out right
now. The only thing that I'm waiting on that rivals this is The Boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, without further ado, so episode 6, Sylvester Stallone's character Dwight comes back from New York to Tulsa after killing. We then find out he killed that guy, Nico, who raped his daughter. And
the package, they called him.
Yeah.
The package.
So the mafiosos are high-ranking mafiosos who were there were complaining to the Don about him. And the son was talking about taking out him and his daughter. And where the dad slaps him and said, if you were half the man he was, this wouldn't even happen. So you could see they were sowing the seeds then of what was to come.
Yeah.
Right? Because he even said to him in that scene, why you make me treat you like this? Right? So you could see where this was going. Yeah. So anyway, the he comes back to Tulsa, finds out his driver Tyson has been arrested and Baldy's been kidnapped and frightened, basically. Baldy also gets raided, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But when they go to the safe, they don't find any money or weed. And that's because Dwight had already taken it, right? But we'll go back. Yeah, we'll go back to that in a later bit. So Dwight is that the one where he makes a call to one of the guys in New York and they come down?
Yeah.
Or is that the next one?
That's the next one.
That's the next one.
That's the next one.
Okay. So yeah, this is the one where they have a meeting with that biker gang, the leader of the biker gang.
Yes.
And he said, "Oh, you should have come to me and give me a taste and rare tear tear." And Sylvester Stallone was basically saying, "Listen, this land belongs to you and me. I can do whatever the hell I like, and you can't do nothing about it." So to send them a message, he sent one of the girl. So there's an informer for working with the bikers. Yeah. And she also works in a stable, remember?
Yeah. And she comes snitching and
she snitches to the ATF agent who slept with Sylvester Stallone's character. So she her partner is told by the biker gang boss to go and take care of Dwight, Sylvester Stallone. Yeah. So he goes to the bar where he normally is at with that other guy.
Yeah, his good friend now.
Yeah. And he shoots up the place, but then obviously they get the drop on him and they shoot him dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll just keep rolling to the end of the other one as well. Yeah. So Baldy then comes to them. They don't know where he's been, so they pat him down. And then after questioning him and realizing that he hasn't snitched on them or anything like that, they then give him a big bag with his weed and money in it. So he gets all happy and sits down and eats with them, innit?
Yeah.
So after that, Sylvester Stallone's daughter and husband and children are going up to their apartment. He says, "I'm just going to park the car." As they were going up, he gets attacked by the Don's son.
Yeah.
Who obviously just took umbrage to the fact that his dad said, he's not as good a man as Sylvester Stallone.
That's it.
So he beats up the daughter's husband.
Wraps him up, man's screaming.
Bawling. Like a woman.
And this is why you can't be walking street like just...
And this is also why you need to learn how to fight. Right. The guy didn't have a weapon on him.
No. Just drapes him up.
Yeah.
How you going to let a man just drapes you? Like, no fight at all.
No fight,
nothing.
Bro. No resistance.
Like a child he got flung.
Yeah. So he ends up in hospital and the daughter from Sylvester Stallone tells him what happened and he straight away is wise to the fact that it was probably them because he was asking her, did he get mugged? Did they take his money?
No.
When he realised that didn't happen, he knew it was, do you know what I mean? So by that time, he phoned the guy he was kind of cool with in New York to come over.
That's it.
Once he gets there, he starts giving it to him because he was like, what's going on there? Like they're attacking my family now and whatnot. Yeah. And he's like, listen, I didn't know anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, and he says, if I ever knew And you can see he was genuine. He said if he knew about Nico, the guy at the package, doing the things with his daughter, he would have had him clipped because, you know, and we know that's facts as mafia law. They don't
There's
have that.
certain things you don't do.
Yeah. So, so he kind of susses out, you know, what's going on with Dwight and whatnot, and his whole setup and stuff. And then he goes back to the Don, Pete, and he says, it's like the village people, that line. It's like the village people out there. He buys it. He said the black kid drives him around. He said he gets his weed from the Indians. Like the freaking village people.
Killed it.
YMCA.
He killed it.
So that was wicked, man. And then they were like, you know, as long as he keeps bringing back envelopes with cash, it's all good. Rare, tear. So they send the jacket back. The guy that they killed, they bury him. And they send the jacket back to the gang boss. And obviously, he knows that his guy's dead. The woman freaks out, his girlfriend freaks out, and lets the ATF agent know what's happened. So she goes back to question Stallone, and he just said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." You know what I mean? So. Do you know what I mean? And she was trying to get him to set up that gang boss as well. And he was like, I ain't a rat and I ain't about to start now. You know what I mean?
I did 25 years. I did 25 years.
There's certain things.
To come out for a couple months and start snitching. Not going to happen.
No, not at all. So, and meanwhile, the guy who owns the bar takes him as a partner as well. So there's that as well. Also, we find out that Baldy, even though he's very unassuming and kind of a weakling, he's also a thief because he stole 1.5 million in Bitcoin, and he shows Stallone the run-ins of that. And then they were like, we could set up a casino because then we can launder money and rent it. So he's probably getting into the criminal lifestyle. You know what I mean? So then the biker gang boss finds out that the guy who died, his girlfriend, is a snitch because she tried to get one of his laptops. So he killed her in a bad way, man. He strangled her, making her think, everything's all right. You're going to be my girl. And then just strangled. You're dead. Strangles the life out of her.
That's it.
And then when the ATF agent phones her, he answers the phone and said, what do you think was going to happen, kind of thing. So basically she knows.
What did you... it's your fault. That's what he's saying.
Pretty much.
Fault.
Pretty much.
Hope you're happy with yourself.
An interesting side story is, remember the white horse that always bolts out? They're going to end up killing it and making it into glue. So Stallone pays for a girl he met in a cafe who's actually in real life his daughter. I was quite surprised by that. To look after the horse, and the woman who looks after the stables takes him out for dinner, and then when they go out for dinner, she starts talking some crap, which is a big red flag about asking him what it feels like to kill someone. Like, a woman doesn't ask that unless she's got certain things in her mind. Do you know what I mean?
Most women would ignore it.
Right. You know what I mean? So
you don't ask that.
What's
he like? Ooh, I don't know.
He actually said, you're a very unusual woman. That was... Because what woman's going to ask that? What does it feel like to kill someone? What kind of question is that? I wouldn't even ask that as a man. Like, what are you doing? So, and is that how it ended?
Pretty much so far. Pretty much.
So I can't... Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, what did we miss?
The son killed the Don.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we said
How
that?
Are we going to miss that?
It was going somewhere.
How are we going to miss that?
So he's obviously... Well, we knew something was up again in that last episode when... The Don gets a call from the doctor saying, you could live another 15 years. And you can see the disappointment in the son's face. Pop, that's great news, kind of thing.
I'm so happy for you.
You know what I mean? And then he's giving his dad a bath, in the bath, pouring water on his head. And I can't remember the conversation, but he says something that triggers him. And he just drowns him, basically, because he's quite helpless. Like,
he can't fight.
He can't, Then we find out he's wearing a wig. Which then made sense because I remember a previous episode, or the same episode earlier in the episode, he said to that guy that came from New York, tell that wig wearing rare and I thought at the time,
Yeah,
what
what
do
are
you
you
mean?
talking? Yeah.
Now it made
It
sense.
made sense.
Yeah, so he takes off his wig and now he comes in with his bar lid now. And he's like, yeah, I'm the boss now. So you know it's going to go tits up for Stallone.
Oh, yeah. It's on.
Because he doesn't like Stallone.
All that meant was it's on.
Yeah.
I'm taking you out so I can control this.
Right.
This narrative now. Like, I'm dealing with you.
So the next few episodes are going to get heated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's going to get troublesome.
Yeah, and I think that's why it adds even more credence to what you said last time, which you said Tyson, the black guy, is going to get it, I think.
Of course he is.
Or one of that crew is going to get it. One of them is going to get it.
Tyson.
What's the other? Is it Mitch? The one who owns the bar? Is that
even
Mitch?
him.
Yeah, he could get it.
He could get it. But one of them's going to go. It's not going to be Stallone.
Oh, no.
Stallone's always been a hero.
Yeah.
And he will never write himself out.
No, it doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Man did Rambo First Blood, and killed about 100 people. You think he's going to get duppied by mobsters in Tulsa? It's not going to happen.
Man.
But it is a great watch. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
Yeah.
Even though you're hearing us speak about it, still watch it because you know nothing makes up for exactly what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And getting on board with it.
Yeah.
It's
So guys, if you've watched it, let us know what you thought, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah. Leave your comments down below and let us know what you think, please. Yeah.